Football League is on the air. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gordon alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they interplay here. They come in off the extended break from the bye.
I think it was much needed as well. You play 2.5 months, you're ready for some time off to get set for the home stretch.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Dolphins, they come in really scuffling, losers of 7 of their last 8 games.
And they've been an underachieving team, but they do have some pretty good pieces in place. Let's see if they can use some of the younger guys and make themselves better.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it, because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. It doesn't put them in bad situations.
Throwing to start here is Tua. Open man is Waddle, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 31, here comes second and a yard. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Tua going to throw. Well, the pressure gets there, and Tua's going to be taken down. Michael Williams in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Impressive individual effort there. No one was going to stop him around the edge.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And that's why if you play in a 4-3 base and you're a defensive end, that's why you get the big bucks. They count on you to do everything. Defend the run and, of course, get to the quarterback.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now Tua on the bootleg here. They'll swing this out. Now the ball comes loose.
Wow, that ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. Jordan Watkins deep for San Francisco. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their rookie quarterback from the University of Utah.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? The season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that, because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He's able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Barnett. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. The Niners, it's 7-3 now on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Ready to run it with James. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. This defense for the Dolphins, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do with offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, and maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
They go play action here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Looking to throw. Barnett. Pass complete there to Harrison. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Here we go now on first and goal.
That's another 49er first down.
They'll try to run this one in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
Off the play fake. Barnett. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Punching it in from a yard away. And the 49ers are on the board first here this afternoon.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking. Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates. I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Dolphins nothing.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. Dances by him. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And his ability to use his legs has given the defense fits when trying to game plan. He's currently second in the NFL in rushing yards by a QB. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest. You get a chance to heal up. and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Their own 21-yard line.
Ready, break. Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing to start the drive. Barnett. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
And 2nd and 10, we'll look to throw again. Rush coming, and he's taken down. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
Crack all 80.
Off play action. Barnett. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and getting the ball back to their offense.
Good open field tackling there. A 50-yard punt followed by just a 1-yard return. And it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are. But let's face it, partner, they can get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
At the 44-yard line.
A run straight ahead with Achane. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 3rd down and 6.
And it's 3rd down.
Looking to pass. Tua. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Niners offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. Remember, he called his own number on the touchdown run earlier, and that's something he's been able to do with some frequency this season, as you see here where he ranks among the NFL quarterbacks. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
19.
James. Not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Back back to throw. Barnett. Pass caught by Pearsall. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Now a play fake here on first down. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball, and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
19, 18. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Looking to throw. Barnett. He's going to launch this thing right downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Second and 10.
Let's go. 60 by 6. Ready, ready.
Up the middle they go. It's turned. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up third down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Out of the gun now on third down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. So nothing doing there. And that's going to make it fourth down.
No gain on the play.
Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Then the Dolphins getting set to go here. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Tua sets up to pass it. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Now Tua. Under pressure, they got him again. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
It's third down.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a third and long. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. This is caught by McMillan. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And they will take over first and 10. The 49ers offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And he's been as productive as anyone in the NFL in the middle part of the season. The NFL's leader in receiving yards to this point, and he doesn't appear to be slowing down anytime soon.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second
and 2.
at the 40-yard line.
He'll get that complete to Harrison. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 44 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Back to throw. Barnett. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Get it. 70 Lions. 70. Steady.
They'll look to throw again. Throw left side complete. That's Harrison. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
Ready, break.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
Come on. Set. Cut. Ready.
On the ground, it's James. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
They'll try and run for it. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
And the 49er first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Barnett. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Go.
Off the play fake, Barnett. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. Now from back at the 5, this is 3rd and goal. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Bates' kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
He steps out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Tua, the final shot before half. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Wow, and that is incomplete. So halftime here out west, let's go east. That's where we find Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Week 12 is here. After this weekend, 2/3 of the regular season will be in the rearview mirror. Let's get into the highlights. Our journey through the NFL starts now. At Ford Field in Detroit, the Lions at home to take on Indianapolis. And it's one of the most dangerous playmakers in the NFL, Jahmyr Gibbs. He's going to hit the hole hard, get loose into the secondary, and they're not gonna get it. From there, it's off to Tampa. Let's look in on the Buccaneers as they host the Denver Broncos. And it's the veteran Baker Mayfield. Well done here. It's a touchdown. The Buccaneers walk it off. They win in overtime. One more to show you real quick. We go to Houston. It's the Texans hosting the New England Patriots. And this is Nico Collins. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Texans find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. And a look now at the rest of the action around the league here in week number 12. Meanwhile, in our game, just 1 touchdown in the first half, 10-0 your score, as we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Nothing is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Looking to put a drive together.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Crack all 80.
Operating from the gun. Barnett. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Turner. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Barnett. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They'll try and throw for it here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
19 Tiger.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Here's 2nd and 10.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. That's complete to Pearsall. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 31-yard line. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Second and 5. And he's got his man on the out route. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
Deputy! Hey, Cougar 19! 19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
Back to throw. Barnett. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
21-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Second and long. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Off play action. Barnett will try and do this himself. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Out is Jake Bates to try the field goal. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. Bates' kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And their deficit a little wide now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
And that's incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
It's second down, 10.
Second and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Michael Williams. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a third and long. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He'll find McMillan here. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on third and 15.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Downfield. Awesome.
Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. On target to his man, Likely. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Dolphins.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the fourth. tackle the motion man right. From the gun, it's Tua. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And again, it's Tagovailoa.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Here's Tua. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3.
Well, no field goal attempts for him until the final quarter, but no hesitation on his end. He comes right out and nails his first field goal try.
I give him a lot of credit, too, because he stood there the entire ball game, but has managed to stay with it both mentally and physically. When they called on him, he was ready, and he knocked it through the posts.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Barnett. Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 7.
At the Dolphins' 49-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Here's James. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 43-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Brandon, I got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and run for it.
And good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13 and the decision to go for it. Looks like a smart one.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
70 Lions. Go.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The escapability and evidence there as that one good for 15 in the first. Up the middle they go. James. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Ready.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Barnett. That is caught. And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Ready.
Back to throw. Barnett. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. His 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Niners add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Throwing to start the drive. Barnett. Over the middle, it's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before it's brought down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
It's James. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Get it. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking middle, and that's complete.
And the 49ers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And the throw in the catch was just fine, but again, zone coverage when you run a drag route, what you're hoping for is he makes the catch and makes someone miss, and they don't there. Very difficult route to run when everyone has their eyes back towards the quarterback and they're able to see the route develop.
And that was too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Operating from the gun. Barnett. And he holds it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there. With now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Point after, right down the middle. And And the lead is now 24. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. Oh, heck of a move.
Man.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Miami set to take over. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
Looking to pass. Tua. That is caught. McMillan with it. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Tua going to throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Back to throw. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Go ahead.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He'll let this go deep for Waddle.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
Here we go, check. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for San Francisco, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3 on the year. And they'll get to stay home again.